Aloha kakahiaka, aloha maikako, and mahalo. How's it going, everybody? Welcome again to another playthrough here of Ogre Battle, the March of the Black Queen. This is for Super Nintendo, and we are playing through every Super Nintendo RPG. That includes the hybrids. Some people will be like, I don't really feel like Ogre Battle is an RPG. And you know what? It's okay to be dumb. This is not a traditional RPG, obviously, in which people, stand on opposite ends of a field and take turns throwing fists at each other. This is not a traditional JRPG. This is not a traditional CRPG. But one can combine an RPG with other genres, here strategy or tactics, however you want to suss that out. Real time, I've heard this called an RTS, but it doesn't make it less of an RPG. It makes it more enriched of an RPG, let's say. John, how's it going? RPG man, I got your entry today for the giveaway, and Deoxer, good to see you as always. Thanks for joining us. So let's do a little house cleaning here and double check that we don't have anything to promote after that that sorry display from yesterday. So I kind of want to reduce some things here. Kind of want to share the load. What do we got here? So this is a shaman, Hawkman, carry, chef, Lans. Oh, see, that's Lans. See, this unit's not really anything then, is it? It's kind of just there. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna remove this unit, and we'll put Lans in Tristan's unit. Where is it? Right here. Goodbye. Okay, and then we'll put Lans here. That way we can kind of group up all of the special characters into like one super unit, Feels cool to do that. So many types of RPGs, exactly. Where to next? Well, we're gonna figure that out. We'll figure it out. Half a moment for pity's sake. Oh no, we'll figure it out though. Let me see. See, what was I gonna do? I have a horrible memory. Oh yes, Lans. I am Lans and he is Franz, and we are here to pump you up. But there are a great many different RPGs and RPG hybrids, and I think that deserves celebrating. I never understood why people seem like they are so against the notion of RPG hybrids. To me, that seems like a great thing to do. Let's take Boleus and move that over somebody else. What is this? Oh, that's a good one for like a wizard, whom, as we know, is never late. Okay, what was this here? Strength plus 17. Sure, that's a good one. So let's put that on. Let's see here. We got Ice Blade. There's a lot going on here already. What else then? See, ninjutsu is kind of a cool one, though. I don't know. I might move him to the back, and then put the what is it? The cockatrice in the front. Put it in the front. Siren Song, long time no see. How are you? We're gonna greet you like an old friend because it's been a long time, and I think I've I can't remember the last time you popped in. What was I playing the last time you popped in here? And also, second follow-up question, what have you been up to recently? Let's see. So John says really should erase those guns. Oh, John, you got to keep that unsolicited advice in your pants. And I'll occasionally reach out to you for assistance should I need it. But I'm sure we'll run into that problem sooner rather than later, and everything will be hunky-dory. Let's see. I'm going to put Canopus in that unit. So I'm going to break this one down as well. And so this one here. Thunder. only happens when it's raining. Baby. Oh, hey. How old is baby? Did I know that you had a baby? I don't know if I did. Babies are very difficult. They really are. So well done. I consider that a service to humanity, you know. Ogre Battle first stream. Oh, okay. So not that long ago, but that was like over 2 weeks ago. So I mean, to me, that's like ancient history at this point. Am I right? Let's see. Warren Wizard. We're going to modify this unit here. That's Gale in the back row, a club in the front. So let me do this. Now we'll kind of move some things around. No, not class. Leader. Let's put that there. And then we'll pop Warren out. He is level 14, so he actually should be able to start participating in some battles again, which is exciting. And let's get Warren in here. We'll take Demi out. And stick Warren in here. There he is. Attaboy. Okay, change leader. Sometimes I do this stuff off screen because this is the real game. This is just work stuff. But it's got to be done, you know. And let's go ahead and put somebody in here real quick. But whom? We get one of the samurai in there. You know, just for kicks and giggles. Now, I don't have... Like, this is not a muse right here, is it? Oh, it is a muse. That's a great one. And the shaman... Okay. All right. I think we're good. It's over 2 now. Oh, wow. That is big. Oh, that's great. That's great. It sounds like you're doing the good work there. It's a fun age when you really start to observe personalities coming out, and it's all thing. My kids are a bit older now, and obviously one does wish that one could you know, go back and re-experience that all over again, but I'm not super happy with this unit, but it's going to be what it is. Okay, now I need to go back to Milano and grab a few things. So that's what we're going to do. Let me get our map up so I can see where all the treasures are. The treasures. Okay. And then there's going to be a couple of... going to be a couple of spots. Yeah, like right here. Let me zoom out and see what else we might be missing. That one's good. Oh, that one there. And then there's another one there. So let me send another flyer out. No. Ooh, do I not really have many good flyers? Like, good guy flyers. I don't think I do right now. So, here's what I'm going to do then. It sucks because there are units that I really want to use, but sadly, they're just not that useful. So, goodbye, Titan. And then we're gonna stick 2 more characters in the front here. We could do... Oh... Hawkman, like Eagle Man is better than Hawkman, right? And the Cherubim were interesting. I guess why not, you know? Again, variety. Everybody loves variety. Maybe I will put the angel in the back, though. Like so. Oh, Tay. And I can't remember which one that is. Alfred, no. Oh, it's El Deal. And it's around here somewhere. I don't know. Ravaging Justice, how are you? Let me get your entry in here. Looks like I missed a couple things in chat, so let me catch up with that as well. Ravaging, I hope you're doing well. Hope baby's doing well, and I hope your family is blessed. Deoxer, good question. Yeah, what's my thoughts on Star Fox? What's everybody's thoughts on Star Fox? I did see some sad faces about it being just a remake. It is not a remake of the original, as some were reporting, curiously. It's a remake of the... oh, there's a bunch of stuff down here. It's a remake of Star Fox 64, apparently. Which is not, I'll be honest, not my favorite Star Fox or anything. I think it's neat. It's not like a must-buy for me. I'm just glad that Nintendo didn't totally forget Star Fox exists. And then today I saw that we got an announcement that they're producing a Star Fox film with Illumination. So, yeah, that's there for anybody who's excited about such things. Well, how do you feel about the Star Fox announcement, Deoxer? You know what, Sierra and Song, I 100% know what you're talking about there. Absolutely, I get it. And it goes really fast too. My eldest is 10. It felt like it was just yesterday. I mean, Switch 2 is cool, but we won't be playing it anytime soon. Oh, gotcha. If it had a Switch 1 version, would you play it? Presuming you have a Switch 1, of course. Oh, okay, I guess I already have this. So let's Julian over here then. Well, social media always amplifies the most hateful and sensationalist voices. So that's typically how it goes. I get remake fatigue. I understand that. But I'm not like mad about this announcement. You know? Do a barrel roll. That's what the Star Fox crew will sound like to me forever. I can't hear anybody else. It's just that. Slashy Poo, I hope you're well. Thanks for joining us. We're just now getting started on Ogre Battle. We did some of our little, house cleaning bits and stuff like that, and then now we're just cleaning up the previous map that I rushed yesterday. So I think after this, I heard that thanks to your success, many small rebellions are breaking out. Also, that many far-sighted nobles and merchants are preparing to escape from the Empire. It looks like the end may have come for the Zettigianian Empire. So, yeah, after this, I think we're gonna hit up one of the Sky Islands. Muspelm, I think it was. And see if we can get Sluiced. The aptly named. Sluiced. Let me see here real quick. What else we might be missing. Got a temple there. Temple there. I wish you could tell at a glance, but it's not that bad. It's not bad. There's worse things in life. Oh no, I got that. I didn't get... There's something over here. Like over here somewhere. Probably there, because that's like a right angle. I don't know if I had to guess. Okay, go for it, everybody. DD Dragon, how's it going? We are going to fight it out, let me tell you. There's one thing I do well. It's arguing about the Sega Genesis and fighting it out. I hate that they decided to remake Star Fax. That would be a really exciting game. Not because they could just make a new game. Yeah, I think generally that's the thing. I think given Star Fox, this is the boring business answer. I think that given Star Fox, it really has never seemed to sell super well. This is their we're playing it safe move, right? It doesn't seem safe to make an entire movie out of the character, but I guess if the movie does well and the remake does well, we will probably wind up seeing a new Star Fox game. That would have been my first choice for sure. And I wish that's what we got, but I don't hate the remake. I think generally Nintendo makes pretty good authentic remakes, but Star Fox 64 isn't my favorite game anyway, so I'm not super like, oh, I gotta get this today, you know, kind of thing. So them's the thoughts. Let's see. It is really on Super Nintendo gets so bent out of shape that you have another option to play an existing game. I don't see people getting Superman when an Xbox game comes to PS. Or like a port. And you mentioned people getting bent out of shape. I think in general there tends to be more Nintendo rage rather than less. But I have seen people argue that in all manner of ways. Like, oh, if Xbox did this, they'd be raked against the coals. If Nintendo did this, they would be, you know, scolded to high heaven. If PlayStation did this, they'd be crucified in the streets, that sort of thing. You know? Not a Star Fox player? Yeah. So even if they did make a new game, you wouldn't buy it anyway. Your father looks like Shiba Inu? I don't know what that is. Because I speak English like Jesus did. Ray! How's it going, Speed Racer? Go, Speed Racer. Go, Speed Racer. Go, Speed Racer. Go. How you doing? Hey, long time no see. How you been? I hope your content creation quest has been going well for you. Well, we hoped that the successful would get us a new Twisted Metal game. Oh, Shiba is a dog that I am aware of. I wasn't aware that Inu was like a thing that you stuck on the end of it. Gotcha. Yeah, and sometimes successful stuff just goes away. I think Nintendo's, well, I'm not going to say their primary problem, but one main problem with Nintendo is they have too many kids. And sometimes they forget one at school, and then they're like, "Ah, shoot," and they got to drive back to pick them up and stuff like that. That's what this remake of Star Fox feels like to me. It feels like a kind of water testy, half measures, like let's just see how this goes type thing. For some reason, I was like most excited about the whole like Avatar thing, where it like acts like a VTuber and like matches your face. I was like, that's pretty cool. So maybe I already got this because I'm really not seeing any treasure here at all. Go Burr, how you doing? Let me get that in there. And Sarge Smash, how are you? You think that, hang on. You think that folks get too angry about a lot of things these days? I think that's super accurate. You ever meet somebody that's like furious about like, So I met somebody that was like furious about Secret of Evermore. This is a game from like 30 years ago, and they were like fuming at the mouth because they believed that Secret of Evermore meant we didn't get Trials of Mana, Seiken Densetsu 3. And I was like, I mean, is that even like a confirmed historical thing? But I don't know, man. Some people really get intense. These are just video games, you know? That's what I would tell that person. These are just video games. They can't hurt you. Or maybe they can. All right, it's around here somewhere. I don't know. I'm really having a hard time finding a treasure down here. It's kind of weird to look at this map. It's going to be like... roundabout here somewhere. That's the last two things I gotta get. Let's see. Beautiful Death Gaming, what's up to you? How you doing? What's going on? And happy Thursday, Goober. Happy Thursday to all. Doing okay? I'm glad you're doing good. Actually have some time for a change. Oh, sweet. I appreciate you tuning in. So, you have the YouTube channel. What kind of stuff are you making right now? Like, what's your most recent thing, Speed Racer? And Beautiful Death Gaming, what's going on with you? What have you been up to? Smash says, Star Fox never been my series. the remake does look rad. Yeah, I don't know if Star Fox has been anybody's series, really. I mean, there haven't been many. No. Shout out to my really good friend Dan from Retro Logic. That dude loves Star Fox Adventures. He really is. He might be a furry, but we love Dan. We really. That guy's awesome. I met him in person too. Sweet, rep up, baby. Too many cards. No. I don't know. Just throw it out. Now that not only Zenobia but also Milano has fallen, revolts are springing up everywhere. Or it was like results are springing up everywhere. That's stupid. One of these is gonna be like a purchasing city, right? Not sure which one. A purchasing city, a mercantile city. Oh, I still gotta find that one over on the other side. I don't really know how to tell from doing this, but I assume that there it is. That'll say something. So let's get over there and see about restocking, because I know I spent a lot of boots, and just double check those are good. Okay, so this I really need to look at this map. It's like right here, something like that. I wanted to get Ogre Battle started. Watched Wuthering Heights. Oh man, so Wuthering Heights, I know they're making that new movie thing or streaming series or whatever. There it is. Wuthering Heights is one of the worst novels I've ever read. Not because I thought it was bad, like in terms of quality, but like I thought it was bad because it was one of the most ugly, hateful, depressing, like pointless novels that I ever read. I remember finishing it and being angry about it. That belief about Evermore was very much the thought of the time. Yeah, and to my knowledge, it's never been confirmed regarding Evermore. Like, I asked, I was like, do you have a source on that? Is there an explicit statement? Anything. Nothing. You know? It's just the cost of localization and the time that the game came out. I don't believe that Evermore is to blame for that at all. Favorite is when you go on Twitter and in response you call them stupid and they're like, I made you mad. I just say stop being insecure. You know, that's how you shut people down. Sarge Smash, let me get you in. And Dr. Labufu in the house. The doctor is in. How are you, Labufu? Good to see you. And I have your entry for the giveaway as well. More Zelda likes. Who likes Zelda likes? You like Zelda likes? I like it, the Zelda likes. Oh yeah, we got to do this over here. There's like another thing somewhere. DD Dragon, I did get your entry, yes. Oh, there it is. He said, give me them Zelda likes. Yeah. I would like, maybe not at this level, but I would like a No Man's Sky Star Fox game. Like a huge Star Fox game. You know, custom characters. Do the whole thing. Like, blow it up, you know? Because I feel like an on-rails shooter is just kind of, that's not that compelling to me. All right, we got the Lovers. That's a great card, so I'm going to toss a different card out. Let's get rid of... Well, let me take a peek at what these do real quick. Judgment causes damage using white magic. That's a good one, so we're not going to get rid of that. Fool is good. Sun is good. World is good. How about here? Empress and Priestess are our healing cards. Strength is defense rating. Boring. There we go. Okay, and then here he is. Go ahead and buy some stuff. We get a few more of these. And Bell sends me back to the rebel base. Okay. Charm. Persuasion spell wins one enemy over the side of the bubbles. I don't need that. That's for nerds. All right, let's get out of here. Speaking of nerds, how y'all doing? Let's see. Continue on. Are you from the same area as Dan? Oh yeah, good question, Beautiful Death Gaming. So I'm not really from the same area as Dan, but sometimes he's down in my area. We're in the same state, so there's that. So we have met up once. I've never been to Classic Game Fest. No, I'm actually not a big conventions guy. I don't have anything against conventions. Maybe I just get anxiety around people, too many people. But I don't know. I haven't. Oh, there's Shangri-La. I haven't been to really many conventions in my life. I'm a small town guy. I'm a country kid. So we're the trading cards. Just started incorporating a new segment Saturday called Speed Saturday Supercade. New old CRT. Oh, sweet. You know I love the CRT. I mean, just looking at it, you know. Classic Zelda likes. What do we not like modern Zelda likes? Beautiful Death Gaming, I would love to get you in on the giveaway. My friend, unfortunately, it's a Twitch giveaway. We're focusing on getting that for building up the Twitch account right now. So next one, probably I'll open up to both Twitch and YouTube. But if you have a Twitch account, you can hop over on Twitch and you can get one entry using that code every day, once a day that I am live. And here's the giveaway item: is an NES 30 game controller. Heck yeah. This is from 8-Bit Dude. Magical Fails, what's going on? How's it going? Deoxer, I got you. Let me see. There you go. Starlink, yes. And Starlink is cool. You know, at a certain point, I'm just like, oh, this is just crafting with spaceships. But I liked Starlink. Maybe I'll play some Starlink later today. Using Game Genie. Cannibal Reaper, how you doing? People anxiety. Yeah. I mean, I love people. I love being around people. I love meeting people. I love talking to people. I really do. But when there's massive crowds of people, then I start getting, like, anxious. So, folks at conventions could use more deodorant. Oh, what's up, Scarlet? Fire, how are you? And Major Rage TV in here. I appreciate you, too. How you doing today? How's everything going? Gotcha. I'll be going this year. The Retro Logic Gang always puts together some really fun get-together nights after the convention. That's cool. I should go. When is Beautiful Death Gaming? When is Classic Game Fest? Huh? Okay, let's get our flyers out here, and ooh, they got temples here, and then we'll do this. Tristan, yeah, he could be our guy. Our liberator. Let me see. Oh, so I'll check the levels of these units, and Gilbert and Warren could use some low level to high level battles. That could be really, really useful here. Yeah, this is, why not? I think there's like a freaking chaos gate over here or something. Oh, Shoner Todd. Hey, there you go. It's Beautiful Death Gaming. Well, how you gonna, you know what? It's weird. I recognize this username, even though I think you're usually in on the Twitch side. So thanks for popping over. End of July. Oh man, people actually go outside in Texas end of July, cause it's nasty. It's bad out there. Let me tell you. Let's see. We'll get rid of I know I like all these cards. Get rid of double card. Bab guy card. You all the rebels who oh, I read this before. 3 knights. One of them is Slust. He's kind of mind controlled. We're gonna see about taking him hostage here, and joining our team. Hooray! There it is. Shoner Todd. Hey, you know what? And Scarlets can get in on this too. Just saying, I didn't say you can't get multiple per household. So if you all have any kids with accounts, or significant others with accounts, or distant relatives with accounts, you could game the system. Like if I had 8 kids and they all had Twitch accounts, you know what I'd be doing? I use the fire seal and Game Genius start a new game from the start with major units. Oh, that's going to be what I do next time. It is. But I got you too, Mage and Shoner Todd. I got you. Is it Shoner or Skoner? Quick reminder to the husbands with kids. Mother's Day is this Sunday. Thank you very much, Ravaging Justice. So I have a wife who is beautiful, talented, amazing, intelligent, witty, punny. But dang it, that woman does not let me spoil her. Anytime there's a birthday or Christmas or Mother's Day or anything like that, she'll literally just be like, I don't want anything. I'm like, how about this? How about, and she's like, no. I just want, like, and she'll be like, let's just go get coffee. I'm like, coffee? I can do that anytime. It's the, oh, Schooner, Todd. Okay, not Shoner. I will try my best to remember that. It's the opposite of high maintenance. It's extreme low maintenance. So then I don't know. What am I going to do with all this money? Sorry. It's so stupid. Dude, I'm not even complaining or anything like that. Okay, it's German, Schooner. And so I would have guessed that. Is that a last name or is this, what's the connection? Here, let's check levels on these characters. We got 15, 13. So we need to wait on our higher level units and then to start taking some of this in. This is a wizard. You see, he's too high level. Too high level. Well, that one needs to come down. He's got 100 alignment. Like, okay. You know what? Das gut. Das gut is German. Oh, here we go. Use the hermit card because they're flying, and this is thunder. You have a boxed Draken coming today? You gonna let him out of the box when he comes back, or when he arrives? Did they poke holes so that the Draken can breathe in the box? These are jokes, boy. I keep slinging them out, but they flying over that head of yours. No, that's cool. A box Draken. How much did that set you back? Let me guess. Okay. Actually, here we go. Okay. This is a retro logic thing too. Let's guess without Googling. What would you guess a boxed copy of Draken costs? Now, this is complete in box, or it's just the cart and the box? This is like everything in there, right? I gotta know all the details before I take a shot. No booklet. Okay, so it's cart and box then, right? I'll invite anybody else who would like to guess on that, how much you think cart and box would go for. See, I'm gonna guess 70. 30 is a good guess. I can't remember what I got Draken for recently. It's not expensive, you know, because nobody cares about Draken. But it's important because it's the first RPG on the Super Nintendo in the West. I mean, that's about as landmarked as it gets. You know what I'm saying? Let me check here. Did that change anything? Nope. Sure didn't. Okay, now we can move on here. Oh, we got 2 guesses for 30. So maybe I'm guessing too high now. It's fun. It's fun. And they were a little perturbed about me doing the $1 thing the last time I was on their show. But you know what? Can't stop me. But yeah, what's the answer? I guess 70. We had 2 guesses for 30. Charm was put on Celeste, very powerful. We monks tried our best to cure it, but there was nothing we could do. Maybe a shock of some kind would bring him out of it. Okay, how are we looking here? These are... Oops. I mean, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Tristan can move up here. We'll say 31. That's hilarious. Okay, so the answer was $15. That's actually really good. Where did you get that from? This was just at eBay's? Dang. Dang! That's pretty darn good. 15 bucks. Can't beat that. And this is an original box, not like a repro box or anything like that. I've seen some repro boxes going around that like are not like marked as like a repro box, which that's a little on the shady side. Let's be real, you know. But what you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? What you doing over here? These are Valkyries, and then they got whatever. Can't grab that. There's a lot of things here. And these are kind of like mixed units too. Yeah, it said original, so it better be. Yeah. Oh yeah, repro box. So basically somebody manufactured a new box that looks identical to the original box. Some repro boxes would say, you know, not original box, or this is a repro box, or show like the repro label or logo or anything like that. But I have seen some repro boxes that have actually tried to be passed off as the original box, which is a little, yeah, a little sus. Never sell them, but I have repro boxes for some of my carts. Only had loose, like, oh yeah, and I'm gonna say there's nothing wrong with repro boxes at all. I have some repro boxes, but the big issue for me is you have to indicate that it's a repro box, especially if you're selling it or trading it, or, you know, essentially if you trick people into thinking that it's a higher value original item, then that's the bad part. Nothing wrong with repro boxes, IMO. I enjoy them for, I've got a couple here for Game Boy. Game Boy carts are small, you know. Got a couple for N64 and Switch, believe it or not. Switch carts are really small. So I got some loose once, and I was like, I need to get some boxes for these things. Otherwise it's just gonna float around into the ether. You know what? We're gonna do some of this here. You want complete for your faves? Well, you still need to get the manual. Or are you counting box and cart as complete? Or do you already have the manual? Now, are you counting? This is weird. Are you counting? I've seen people count complete as everything, including like those little like inserts where you'd like write in to register your product or like sign up for the Nintendo Club. You're counting that plus posters plus manual, or you're just counting box, manual, cart? Working on making your own repro boxes for NES that are the same size as the cart? Oh, that's interesting. I'd be very interested to hear what it looks like. Oi! To see what it looks like. I'd like to see it. Ah, yeah, Emperor card. I really like this card. Also, shout out to the card art. The three High Knights were once immortals like us. They were originally heroes who fought in wars down below. They were brought to the Sky Islands by the gods and given eternal life. Neat. Box, book, inlay, not a super collector. Yeah. Gotcha. I think it depends for me. Like, if it's just like the inserts and ads and little like cards to write your name on, I don't really care about those. But if it was like, you know, the thing came with a manual and a poster, I'm not gonna count it complete unless I have the cart, the manual, the poster, and the box as one thing. At least if I was to sell it as somebody else, you know, I wouldn't say it's complete without that. Complete. That's what we have to say, right? It's two completes in a row. The box is in rough shape. I mean, just having an original box though, you know, and it's understandable. I mean, some people I've seen will complain about stuff being in rough condition. I'm like, what do you expect? Like, these things are really old. Like really, really, really old. Let's see. Let's do yeah, it's about to be nighttime. You know what that means. Yeah, and there's ways to check. I mean, you know, there's people online who have really, really looked into that sort of thing. Oh, threw in a toe with a bunch of books and it got flattened. Oof, painful. Very, very painful. I've been there. I've done that. So I feel your pain. I'm not trying to belittle your experience or anything. Obviously, that's very painful. It is very much pain. The game and manual on sale right now. I'll split it with him. Oh, that's not a bad idea. You know what's one of my favorite things is trades. That's how I finalized my collection of SNES RPGs, is trading. Because I'm not going to straight up buy Lufia 2 or something. Some of that is nuts. You know, like trading though is the way to go. You find somebody who doesn't care about thing, and then you offer them thing that they do care about. And voila. Okay, what we're gonna do is fight it out here. How about box protectors? Do you all do that with your stuff? We're gonna get more things here, so let me go ahead and maybe we'll just do this. What the heck? Trading and repairing, nice. Repairing is a great skill. Absolutely a great skill. I mean, that's pretty cool. No protector, not a super collector. It rolls off the tongue. A protector, so box protectors are vital, in my opinion, for the NES and SNES stuff, because those boxes are super fragile, and they ain't getting any younger. They're going to start fraying on the edges, things like that. If you got a good box in good condition, just get those little plastic protectors. Like, it's like a little clamshell, pretty much. And they're cheap. They're like I found a set that was like they were less than $1 a piece. So I bought a bunch of them. And that just thin layer of plastic. I'm not talking about grading or anything like that. Because that's not about that life. So yeah, that's not what I mean. Let's see. Let me look at the map here and see kind of what we've got going on. Okay, so it's kind of like a wide crescent around everything, and as I suspected, there's an item on the map behind us here, so I'm gonna keep an eye out for that as well. Uh-oh. Too many clubs. Okay, let's do right here. I really thought that would have did more, but it didn't. There we go. Okay, and then I'll send out another flyer. I don't know about Warren yet. Sanders, yeah, sure. There's like an item up here. You know the thin protectors? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Not grading. I would consider grading to be like a super collector thing. I don't really do that. For me, it wasn't super vital to get like the highest, the best condition when I was collecting for this challenge of the Super Nintendo RPGs, but I photographed all of those RPGs for my book, those photographs didn't wind up in the final book, which is really frustrating. But I took high quality photographs of all of these games, so I wanted there at least to be, you know, like you could tell what it is. The one exception that I made is I saw Secret of the Stars. Actually, friend Dan tipped me off of this too. Secret of the Stars for $100, and it was a torn label. And I was like, I can replace a label, but it was also kind of torn in a really funny way. The front label says Secret of the, and then the label is torn so you can't read the word stars. I was like, all right, like, that's a little silly, you know? Signed copies. See, that's pretty cool. So is this something that you're just starting now then, DD Dragon, the complete collection? Get these guys out of here. They're annoying as heck. Oh, I just now realized we're not doing the animations. I love the animations. There you go. I did see DD Dragon. You did say you had wizardry. I didn't comment on it because I was talking, I think. But congratulations on having wizardry. Okay, got that one. Let me look at this map again here. There's a temple down there that I think we can shoot for. Ooh, another judgment card. That's a good one. Celeste is a little bit silly, but really a great knight. If only he'd stop chasing all those girls. Oh, yeah. This is a JRPG, lest we forget. Ooh, we could buy stuff here. We got a Joker. What the hey? We'll buy like 2 of these. All right. Okay, and then send this one down. It's gonna be like right around here, looks like. And then maybe we'll have the vampire move up. So really hoping that this bottom wizard is able to get some kills in. I really need his alignment to lower. It's at 100 right now. Dragon Arcana Lagoons, 7 Saga Ogre Battle. So I'm guessing of those Ogre Battles going to be the real pricey one. But yeah, sometimes buying those elements separately is the way to go. Oof, and Nindo. I just like search for it on eBay and people were like, take it for free. Just take it. Have it. Have all of it. Just send me your address. I'll pay for shipping. We were almost there. We're almost there. You know what? Vexing. Okay, then we're gonna have to intercept here because we will. Let's get this up here. And see, do we have any momentum? Nope, still 100 friggin' alignment. Nope. This is what it is. What's up, James? No, we can't. Try as we might. Give me all your copies of Shaq Fu. Oh, is this another, like, my personality is obsessed with like identifying with really terrible games or something. Or so what did you see today that was interesting? Shaq Fu. Get out of here. Someone who was not selling Shaq Fu sealed for a Sega? Even worse. How to take a so-so game and make it trash. Basically, it was came that Atari bought the rights to Wizardry. Huh? Somebody told you that Atari bought the rights. Atari today bought the rights to Wizardry. Is that what you're telling me? We got the rights to Wizardry 145. So there's no chance of making a new Wizardry then. They could only make, and this was recent. This was a purchase by Atari of the rights to Wizardry 1 through 5. I mean, I thought I would have been able to afford that. You know? I always forget that Tristan looks so dumb. Such a dumb looking unit. It looks better as a crystal. Interesting. So maybe like a Wizardry Quintet collection, huh, James? Write it out. I wonder if that news was just swallowed up by the Star Fox news. I haven't seen too many people like, oh my gosh, Star Fox, you know, but I don't think there's that many Star Fox fans. I know there are, but it's not like a super like, oh my gosh, Star Fox is coming back. Imagine if they made a Star Tropics. Like Nintendo announces Illumination will be making a Star Tropics movie. That would be weird. Well, this unit is chonky as heck. It does sound like it's a weird situation. I wonder what the negotiations were like behind the scenes to where they're like, you know, we'll take some of the game rights, but not the whole IP. Because when was the last Wizardry made? I feel like today they'd be like, Wizardry MMO. They've remade Star Fox like 5 times. So how many remakes are there of Star Fox 64? There's Star Fox 64. There's the recent, what they're just calling Star Fox. And then what else? I haven't played many versions of that. It's like a DS thing. I can imagine. They might have did a DS thing. Let's see. We'll get more units out here. Let's see. Was Zero supposed to be a remake? Oh, I don't know. I actually never played Star Fox Zero. That was for Wii U, right? Star Fox 3D and Star Fox Zero. So Zero was a remake of Star Fox 64. Wizardry the 5 Ordeals for Nintendo Switch. And that was a new Wizardry, or was it like a remake of a Wizardry? The third remake of Star Fox 64 behind Star Fox 3D and Star Fox Zero, though. So I guess it would be 4, huh? Bringing a full 3D remake of the first game in the Wizardry series, May 23rd, 2024. So last original then. So that's the last one that they released that's a remake. I remember when that one came out too. Good shout, Reaper. What was the last original Wizardry to come out? Man, that vampire can take some hits. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wizardry 8, 2001. Wow. 25 years ago, if that was the... Oh, yeah, the pitch meeting guy? Wow, 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 wow. I wasn't even thinking of that. It just came out. It's me, Ma. All changing your name to me, Ma, is tight. Those are hilarious. Those are hilarious. Wish he hadn't been bought out, but, you know, I appreciate his older stuff. He peaked early. Like, talk pretentiously. That's the word that I'm searching for. I'm talking pretentiously about a YouTube guy. Wow, so there has not been a new Wizardry since 2001. A new original Wizardry. That is pretty wild. I mean, that's a long time ago. Bahamut Lagoon, that would be cool if they did do a remake of that and then release that officially everywhere. So those are the kinds of things that I get excited for. Like I bought Live Alive. I violated my never buy Square Enix day one policy, and I did buy Live Alive day one. I did, because I was like, you know, I should show support to this kind of thing. I wound up not caring for Live Alive like at all, but you know, I'm down for seeing more remakes of old, unlocalized stuff. Meeting's over? Oh, welcome back, Slashy. PS2 Tales of Forsaken Land. Wizardry MMO with seasonal updates, paid skins, always online. Here we come. Oh, yeah, I wonder. I'm not, you know, I think I did my time with MMOs, personally. I don't know. I really don't know if I could do MMOs again. Full transparency. It's such a time sink. I mean, that's the biggest thing. I feel like with MMOs, you're really buying a lifestyle and not like just a game that you play through and then when it's done, you move on to the next game. Labyrinth of Lost Souls on Vita. That was the last original Wizardry. Don't even need a full remake. Give it the Dragon Quest. So what would be Beautiful Death Gaming? What would be like a full remake if you're not counting the Dragon Quest HD 2D remake? What in your view is like a full remake? Just so I understand you better. Can't do MMOs anymore. Possibly MUDs with a couple close builds. Yeah, it's too much. It's too much. And somebody be like, too much? It's a perfect. But no, it's not perfect. It's too much. It really is. Wasn't you that I learned it's pronounced Live Alive? Or is it pronounced it as, oh, Live? Live Alive? I mean, I have no idea how it's pronounced. I've only said Live Alive. You know, if you consider those mainline, I got you. I mean, I tend to think that like mainline as a clarification is a fantasy anyway. But I mean, my question was most recent original wizardry, so one that is not a remake. Cannibal Reaper, thanks for hanging out with us. Good night to you. Sweep tight. Good night, sweet prince. I'll see you next time. Didn't know Mario was into MMOs? Oh man, just imagine a Mushroom Kingdom MMO. I mean, I might have to violate like my non-MMO policy. If they were to make a Mario MMO, I'd be all over that thing. Just imagine the job classes: plumber, kart racer, doctor, construction worker, math teacher, typist. What other jobs has Mario done? Mario's done a lot of jobs. And that dude's resume. Acrobat would probably be our athlete. Oh yeah, and all the sports stuff. Tennis player, golfer, hotel owner, kidnapping victim. Oh yeah, because you got Luigi's Mansion right there. What was it? Live Alive? Live or Live Alive? I don't know. Thought it was Live Alive. It's Square Enix, Square naming, you know, they put A by itself in the middle. Live Alive. It's just a nonsense title anyway. Let's see. Who's even a time traveler? A princess kidnapper. Hang on now. Does rescuing a princess count as kidnapping a princess? Oh, it's true from a certain point of view. Get out of here, Obi-Wan's Force Ghost. Oh, like if you play as Bowser. Oh, okay. Okay. All right, so more job classes, and then I want to move on to races. Races in a Mario MMO, because I'm not done thinking about this. According to Final Fantasy IX? Oh, what happened in Final Fantasy IX? Peaches. Oh, don't get me started. She keeps going back to Bowser. She doesn't seem like it. I don't know. I mean, I think Bowser has a magnetic personality, so yeah, I would say so too. Okay, this is not where I had anything. Let's see. There it is. I can't think of other Mario job classes. I mean, I guess you could spread that out to other characters. So you could have like princess. You could have ghost catcher. Yeah, you could have captain, like Captain Toad. There should be a Chaos Gate to the Sky Island. Organa on an island to the northeast. The High Knight Fenrir of the Ice lives in Organa. Cool. Neat. Well, who else do we got? Eldeal. You know what? You can swoop on down here. And you can grab yourself some of these. You can write this whole story. Painter. Yes. Yes. You should write the whole story. Strategist. Oh, Mario plus Rabbids? What about Sharpshooter? Because Yoshi's Safari. Everybody forgets about Yoshi's Safari. Not this guy. I always remember Yoshi's Safari quite fondly, in fact. Oh, he's just going along here. Okay, races. So races in a Mario MMO RPG. Obviously, you gotta have Koopa, you gotta have human, and you have to have Toad or Mushroom or whatever. But there's so much more. You know, there's so much more than just that. But like, how crazy do you go? Like, you're not gonna have Monty Mole as like a selectable thing. Like Cloud People, I could see that. Yeah. Goomba is pushing it. Imagine playing the entire game as a Goomba. As a Goomba that like specializes in like the I teach typing
and time traveling thing. Yeah, Yoshi's. I could see like Yoshi's for sure. Yeah, the assorted sports, absolutely. What about like piranha plants? Or is that also too? Is that a little too like non-humanoid? I don't know. I don't know. There's a lot. There's a lot there. Okay, so everybody kind of spreading out. It was all looking good. There's another temple over there. I think I'll go snag that. Where are the palm tree people? Oh yeah, the islanders. Hey, let me play as Monty Mole. No, James, no Monty Mole for you. You gotta learn sooner or later. Yeah, bomb moms too. I mean, I don't know. That would be so wacky, wouldn't it? If you could select a bomb mom to play as for a whole MMO. Wild. That would be truly wild. Gonna be the cloud guy that throws... Oh, Lakitu. So recently I heard people say Lakitu. Do you say Lakitu or Lakitu? I grew up saying Lakitu. So... yeah, Nimbus Land. Yes. Mallow. Yes. Are we allowing Geno in this game? Like puppets that are inhabited by like Star Road angels and stuff like that. You say Lakitu? You say Cloud Guy? Get out of here, Slasher. That's a little silly. Round Plant was good enough for Smash Bros. That's true. That's true. You don't see a playable Goomba in there, do you? Huh? I don't think so. Let's see. We'll just use this fortune card. Bye-bye. Japanese, so it should be the other way. Oh, it should be Lakitu. But see, it's not Japanese, though. It's localized. So you can pronounce it however you want. Geno is at least an NPC. Gotta be. Gotta be, for sure. What else? What else? What else? What else? What about Booze? I'm on the fence there. Like, could you see Booze as like playable characters in here? I'm being very careful with my pronunciation. Ghosts. Yeah, the ghosts. Those ghosts. The 3 High Knights are a class called Dragoons, the highest level of fighter one can become. They're also called the Dragon Riders, and indeed can fight like dragons. If you, your pair, truly follow the gods, I'm sure they'll help you. Alright, good to know. Let's go grab this one. They can't have anyone looking at them yet. Maybe there would be like a glass hammer type of thing. It says Boozer Race, you have to stop moving anytime someone looks at you, including other players. Booze. Why would Nintendo even let that in there? Okay, now I have an honest question. Okay, I do have a question. This is deep Mario lore, so I don't know. Oh, I better get this before it dies. What are Wario and Waluigi? Because if they're not regular humans, like if they're like dark elves or so, like they have pointy ears and crap, so that's a whole race right there too. One of the ghosts from the Mario RPG. I love Mario RPG. I really do. It would be an amazing but frustrating mechanic. It definitely would. Goblins. Oh, are they? Is this true? They're goblins? I seriously have no idea. All I remember is like they're, you know, obviously they're bad. Childhood rival in several comics. Assume he's still human? Or maybe he's human that becomes less human over time. Heavily ignored Mario brother alone. He's not a Mario brother though, right? They're not like related, right? Oh, but look at them. Okay, this is a major question now. I'm gonna look this up. Are Wario and Waluigi human? What about Yario? What about Wapeach? These are the real questions. The anti-Mario brothers. Mario and Luigi are royalty. This is accurate. This is 100% true. Jolly Jared, thanks for joining us. By the way, anybody who's unaware, we're doing the giveaway. It still runs until like next week, and I'm going to extend it a little bit further because I missed a couple days of streaming. We're giving away an 8-bit Do controller, the NES 30 controller. It's awesome. It looks like an NES controller. You can use it wirelessly on a bunch of Bluetooth products. I will ship it to you free if you're in the lower 48. If you're outside of that and you win, I just ask that you pay shipping. All you got to do to enter is follow the channel and type in the code !NES30 in Twitch chat. This is Twitch only. And you can get an entry per day by doing that. Mario has a golden castle. Luigi is totally a brother. What are we talking about? Oh, yeah, my internet's not working too well. So I can't look that up. Somebody look it up. Siren Song. Let me get you in here. Here's a picture of it, by the way. There's a picture of the giveaway item. What race are the Axum Rangers? Oh, that's a good question. They're like, they fall into like that angels category, right? Like all the creatures that came down with Smithy. Dr. Egad, he's a human for sure. Oh, they're weapons, right? Mage has got it, yeah. They're made by Smithy. So like robots type things are like weapons. Bowsette, I knew somebody was going to say it. Well, I mean, that's not a new class, but I don't know. I don't know and have no opinion. There you go. Okay, let me see if I can snag this guy before. So playable weapons race. Yeah. Because we got to get the Mario RPG stuff in there. Like, this has to be a full thing. Oh, hey, don't anybody ignore Aegis. Aegis is here, you guys. You know what? My eye looks right over the all caps thing. Okay. So before anyone says anything, we were saying stuff though. So that's where I stopped reading. Just kidding. Because I've never actually owned a copy before. Oh, cool. Of Star Fox. Yeah, we were talking about Star Fox earlier. It looks legit. It looks too legit. Too legit to quit. You know what? Booster. Hey, everybody say hi to Aegis, because he's going to take it personally if you don't. Say hi. Hi, Aegis. Aegis, introduce yourself to the class. And I hope we brought enough sass to share with everybody. The elite troops of the Empire are gathering in Lisbon Castle. We saw a lot of monsters who like the cold with them. We should deploy some fire. Okay, what else we got? Oh, there's this. Oh, yeah, he's coming down. Hi. Yeah, it's typical with Nintendo stuff. There's always whiners. We're discussing playable races. Oh, do not lose this battle. Oh, okay. I think we'll win this battle. Yeah, we're talking about playable races in a Mario MMO. Before that, we were talking about job classes in a Mario MMO. Yeah, it's honestly, it's like PC Master Racers. They'll just be like, another port, and then they spend the rest of the year complaining that there's not enough ports on PC. It's like, what do you guys want? You want ports or you don't want ports? You want original games? Okay, here. Mario's just Luigi with stunt growth problem. Oh yeah, but he's mastered his bravery. Frog Race. So Mallow was the cloud, right? But we got Frog Race. I mean, Frog Race, I could see that being NPC status, you know? You got Warts, you got Toad Fuchsius. There's a couple characters there for sure. Like a major race. There's too many, arguably. There's too many. Oh, dang. This would be a really cool job class. Magic Koopa, or just Magi. Because then you could be a Magi Koopa, a Magi Mario, a Magi whatever. Shy Guys! Oh, that's a good mention right there. He's a tadpole? Hey now. There's a little bit of thing. Yeah, the mouse race. Shy Guys. So Shy Guys is a good mention here. Is the what? That would be... I don't know. I thought she was a human, but who knows? Oh, we got the moon card. Hooray. I will keep the moon card and we'll get rid of temperance. Oh, they did in the remake? And people wonder why people play retro. We hear that Sky Island has also fallen into the Empire's hands. Not only that, but they were using some powerful magic to steer it towards Zenobia Castle. What do they plan on doing? Dropping it on the castle? Yeah, obviously. That's what they plan to do. Okay, we've nearly got everything, but I do not want this to fall into the wrong hands. Let's go back here. How come remakes gotta be like that? You know what I'm saying? How about something for the fillers? Just kidding. Oh my goodness. Video games are weird. You ever play those? What else we got? So this intermediary island here has got like 2 items on it. Other than that, I think we got everything. Nice small map to do. I do appreciate a good small map, Christopher Robin. Mr. Thou. You know, if you ever want to summon Mr. Thou, just mention jiggle physics. Yeah, I remember being 12. Yeah. I think I was 11 when I played that game. Well, 11 or 12. I don't know. I don't remember exactly when I got it. But thanks, Nintendo. Thanks, Nintendo. This reminds me of the... I know I mentioned this. This reminds me of the person who told me that Breath of Fire was only successful because of the furries. And therefore, when the series started having fewer furries, it stopped being successful. Which, like, come on. There, you know? So you think you can tell heaven from hell? Oh, what is that? Hell, blue skies from pain. Can you tell a green field from a cold steel rail? A smile from a veil. Do you think you can tell? Did they get you the trade? Your heroes for ghosts, hot ashes for trees, hot air for a cool breeze. There we go, reggae. Cover for change. And did you exchange a walk-on part in the war, a lead role in a cage? Okay, what happened? Let's see. Mr. Thou. Best character in FF6. That's stupid. Oh, I love Ravaging Justice. This is great. Play Dragon Quarter? Oh, that wasn't why. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Same logic applies to Star Fox. Yeah, that's silly, right? You can switch from SNES PS hurt more than a little. Yeah, I mean, there's a reason why. There's a reason why. Oh, we got termites. Okay. There's a reason why Breath of Fire stopped existing. Like, there really is. I'm not one of those that, like, we need a Breath of Fire 6. Like, we'll get one if one has like a compelling enough reason to exist. But like, if they're just gonna bring it back and make more of whatever they did with Breath of Fire 6, then leave it alone. Here's a good thing is I think that individual artists can learn when to let a creation rest, but corporations are really bad at doing that. Like, Disney will never let Mickey Mouse rest or Star Wars rest. George Lucas didn't learn that lesson. Bill Watterson learned that lesson. At a certain point, you just let something rest. When you're done with it, it's done. Nothing lasts forever, and trying to force something to exist perpetually is a bad idea most of the time. I want Breath of Fire Collection. See, I can get behind that, though. It's like, put it in a thing, bring it back in a retro collection that's real nice. That's great, but I'm not expecting any kind of, you know, Breath of Fire 7 or anything like that. Let's see, we got the card. Temperance card. Forget what this does, but I'll take the rep bonus. Why the heck not? Okay, I don't. The Knights of Muspelheim escaped to this town. With an opponent like Slust, they knew that they didn't have a chance of winning. I hope we can get our Slust back. That Slusty boy, we love him so much. There's going to be things over there, and then this is all kind of well guarded still. How are we looking over here? Because this unit's fought a couple things. But it really is not coming down at all. There we go. Yeah. The strategy guide mocked the game? That's kind of weird. I haven't seen it for a while, but I am pretty glad that we don't really do rage reviews anymore. I think this is tiring. Uh-oh. That guy's gonna get away. Let's see. We could chase him down. Okay, now also let me check what is the requirement here for this. Recruit Slust after you beat him, find the Chaos Gate. That's it. Okay, so we just need to beat Slust. That's not that bad. And you're set. Never want something again for the rest of your life. Like that'll just be it. Take him out. Too many cards. There we go. They mocked how Gal mocked Cyan, huh? That's weird. That's very strange. Oh, what you gonna do? I don't know. I don't know what you gonna do. What you gonna do when they come for you? You mad me. You can't not crack up about that. Uh-oh. It's alright. That's what these tests are for. Okay, now I think I'll go ahead and start down towards my guy over here. And they're trying to swoop around sneak attack, huh? Well, you know what? You're about to get some of this.